They don't understand how you made it out. They watched everything collapse. They watched the silence. They watched the isolation. And now they're confused. Because statistically, emotionally, logically, you weren't supposed to recover, but you did. And that bothers people, because most people only understand survival when it looks messy. They understand breakdowns. They understand giving up. They understand becoming bitter. What they don't understand is someone who gets hit, goes silent, and comes back sharper. There was a season where nobody checked on you. No applause, no backup plan, no visible progress, just pressure. The kind of pressure that exposes who you really are. And that's where most people break. But you didn't break. You went ghost mode. And when someone goes quiet instead of collapsing, that's when transformation happens. Let's talk about the valley. The valley isn't just hardship. It's when your friends disappear, your confidence drops, your plan fails, your identity feels shattered. The valley is where your old self dies. And most people try to escape it. But what they don't realize, the valley is a training ground. It strips ego. It exposes weakness. It forces growth. And it doesn't care how uncomfortable you are. Down there, nobody applauds discipline. Nobody rewards self-control. Nobody hands you motivation. You either build yourself or you slowly dissolve into excuses. And every day you chose to build. You built habits nobody clapped for. You kept promises nobody tracked. You corrected patterns nobody saw. That's the kind of work that changes a person permanently. Let me say this clearly. If you're in the valley right now, you're not being buried, you're being rebuilt. There's a difference. Burial looks like the end. Rebuilding looks like silence. Something changed in you down there. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped chasing validation. You stopped trying to prove your worth. You realized something powerful. Nobody is coming to save you. And that's when you became dangerous. Not aggressive, not bitter, disciplined, focused, detached from noise. And people can feel that shift. It's subtle, it's not louder, it's not performative, it's grounded. You don't react the same. You don't chase the same. You don't tolerate the same. That's not attitude. That's alignment. That's why they're uncomfortable now. When someone survives what was supposed to destroy them, it forces everyone watching to confront their own limits. Your resilience exposes their excuses. Your growth highlights their stagnation. Your discipline reminds them of the effort they avoid. And instead of admitting that, they'll say, "You changed." Yes, you did. That was the point. Growth will always look like betrayal to people who benefited from your weakness. When you stop overgiving, they call you selfish. When you stop tolerating disrespect, they call you difficult. When you start choosing yourself, they call you different. But different is what sovereign looks like. They didn't see the nights you questioned everything. They didn't see the self-doubt, the overthinking, the rebuilding of confidence piece by piece. They see the glow up. They didn't see the grind. Growth is ugly before it's attractive. Strength is awkward before it's powerful. And healing is invisible before it's obvious. Remember that. You are not who you were. The valley burned off what was weak. It forced you to confront your patterns, your fears, your attachments, your self-sabotage. You didn't just get through it, you evolved. And evolution makes people nervous. Because evolution doesn't ask permission. The old rooms feel smaller now. The old conversations feel lighter. The old version of you wouldn't recognize this mindset. That's growth, not cosmetic, structural. Here's the part nobody talks about. The valley wasn't the hardest part. Maintaining your new standard is, because now you know what you're capable of. Now you can't play small. Now you can't pretend. Now you can't go back. The real test? Consistency. Because the real glow up isn't loud. It's private discipline repeated daily. It's walking away from what drains you. It's choosing long-term power over short-term comfort. And most people don't have the patience for that. But you do, because you've seen what happens when you abandon yourself. And you felt what happens when you commit to yourself. There's no comparison. If you made it through something that should have broken you, you're a real one. And if you're still in it, stay focused, stay building, because when you come out of that valley, you won't need validation. Your presence will speak for itself. And the same people who doubted you will wonder how you survived. Keep rising.